Today we're going to be cooking deer steaks 4 different ways. Deer steak sneezy. Maybe. And then your hardcore carnivore. Then you're going to mix it. For this fry technique, I prefer to go in smaller bite-sized pieces. Almost like a nugget. So this is kind of what it should look like. And then you're gonna get olive oil. Doesn't matter, olive oil, vegetable oil, it all works. And you're going to put some in your pan. And then you're gonna start heating that up. Get the oil spread and heat it up. Then we're gonna come back over here. You're gonna take your nuggets and put them in the flour seasoning mix. Make sure you get all over the steak. Then you're gonna put them on a plate. Okay, and then we're gonna bring these over while the oil heats up. And while the oil heats up, you're gonna get a pair of tongs. Doesn't matter if they're small or big ones. And that's what you're gonna use to put the steak nuggets into the pan. That's not quite heated up yet. In the meantime, we're gonna prepare for our next 2 ways, or 3 ways to do it. For one of these steaks, we're gonna have to cut in half. So we're gonna have 3 more ways of doing this. One is gonna be grilled. One is gonna be like a stir fry, and the other is gonna be butter basted. All right, the oil is heated up enough to where we can put the nuggets in. Usually I have more nuggets, but since I'm using the rest of the steaks for different ways, I'm gonna be doing few nuggets. After a few minutes, we're gonna want to flip these. Once your steaks are nice and golden brown, they should be pretty close to done. You can flip them, let them cook a little bit longer if needed. But these ones are pretty much done. So we're gonna take them and plate them. And if you've got bigger ones, maybe let them sit for a little bit longer. But they cook pretty quick when they're this small. Our grill is around 350 degrees. We're gonna open it up, take our steak, and throw it right on there. And then, as it cooks, add teriyaki and rub it in. You're gonna do about 5 minutes on each side, and then if it's not quite done, you're gonna go another 2 or 3 minutes. We're gonna be grilling our steak. Same seasonings, except we're just gonna apply them straight to the steak itself. Now our steak is seasoned, and we just gotta wait for the grill to heat up. It's been 5 minutes, we're gonna flip these. Add your teriyaki. Rub it in. And let it go for another 4 to 6 minutes. Alright, so we had it a little high so it went quick. But now we're done with that. I'm gonna be making my secret sauce. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Touch of this. Just a wee bit of that. And finally, it brings it all together. You're gonna want to mix it up. For this technique, we're gonna start with a little bit of butter instead of oil this time. Just my preference. We're gonna get some garlic. Cut it a little bit better than me. You can cut it however you'd like. Doesn't matter, really. And you're gonna get all of these cut up and get ready. All right, we're gonna season up our thing. Just light, nothing nearly as heavy as the grill one. Just a little bit of paprika. Pat it in. Flip it. And season it again. Take our seasoned steak and go put it in the butter. Make sure it soaks up a lot of that butter. It's gonna kind of crispen up the edges. Gonna cook it through, not completely yet. All right, now we're gonna move on to our basting. We're gonna take butter, throw a ton of it in there. Let that melt. Move our steak up a little. And then throw garlic in there. Normally I would put more stuff in here, but I don't have much of anything else. And you're just gonna baste it till you think it's done. Next up, we're doing Asian. Just a little bit of paprika in our seasoning. That's a little bit much paprika. We're gonna throw a little bit of butter in there. In our pan. Turn on the heat. We're gonna get our sauces ready. We're using Japanese barbecue and teriyaki. We'll also be putting garlic and a little bit of onion powder, or chopped onion. Our butter is warmed up. We're going to take our garlic and put it in there. We're going to take a little bit of chopped onion. And a touch of ginger. And we're gonna mix that all together. We're gonna flip our steak. And as we do that, we're gonna take teriyaki. Throw some of that in the pan, along with our Asian barbecue. We're just gonna kind of stir this around in the sauce and brown it up and cook it at the same time. Alright, so the sauce is kind of burned to the bottom of the other pan, so we're just finishing these up in this pan. Now our steaks are done. I cut it in half. We're gonna take them and plate them. Alright, we're gonna take it, set it with the rest of our steaks, and put this one with these.